Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah, also known as LaughLoveLangella, and in today's video I am so incredibly excited to kick off the fall decorating inspiration for the 2024 season. In today's video I'm going to be sharing 5 different ways you can style your entry table for the fall season. I did do this video last year as well, sharing 6 different versions. You're gonna see some of the same florals being incorporated, but I really made an effort to do things differently, even if I use those florals from last year. Some of them are also new, so I hope you guys get lots of inspiration from it, and let's get right into it. So for our first arrangement, I'm going to use these beautiful Moody florals I found recently at HomeGoods. They were only $16.99 for 3 florals. It makes such a beautiful statement. So we're gonna layer this with some other greenery, but I thought that this was a beautiful transitional floral to start with. Whenever you are styling faux florals, it is so important to take the time to fluff and bend your stems around to help give that more natural appearance for them. Whenever you're purchasing from a retailer or anywhere, the stems are super straight and look very fake, so giving them a variety of height and direction that they go in will help give it a more natural look. Now I'm going to layer in a couple of these dark green fern stems. I picked these up last year at Michael's, but they did bring them back as a regular stem, which I am so thrilled about because I love using it as a layering piece, and it really ties in beautifully with these muted florals. Sorry, the muted greenery and the Moody florals. So I'm adding just a couple of these fern stems before I add the rest of my florals, just so that way they can get settled in nicely, and it helps me see where the gaps are to add in that statement floral. Whenever you are styling your florals, it is a good thing to keep in mind to do these statement ones in odd numbers. It helps create more balance in your arrangement. You can definitely be flexible about it. I ended up using 6 of them in this one just because that's what I already had on hand. But if you are just starting out and want to have some boundaries within it, shop in odd numbers. It'll create a lot of balance in your styling. And the finishing touch for this arrangement, I'm going to add in just a few of these Blackberry stems. These I had previously gotten from A Floral. They have been sold out now for quite some time. They pop in and out of stock at other websites, so if I can link them, I will. Otherwise, Hobby Lobby does have a fall version of the Blackberry stems that I also have. They are a brown stem versus the green, but you could always get away with using that one as well. I just love the texture and delicate touch that these Blackberry stems add to my arrangements. It's definitely not a necessity, but it's just that little extra detail that I think can bring it up to the next level. Now we're going to add in this really pretty Moody landscape art. This was from Hobby Lobby. It has so much detail to it. It has this braided frame and the embossed large mat in it, and I just knew I had to have it right away. So we're gonna layer This here, you could always use an easel. I was playing around with it and I felt like it was too busy. So we're gonna have our statement art here. To add some texture, I'm going to add these book boxes. These are great for storing all sorts of different things. I actually DIY'd these to look linen, and I have a video from last year that I will have linked below if you would like to make them too. Now I'm going to add this cast iron maple leaf. I found this antique shopping a few years ago, and it is one of my absolute favorite fall items to decorate with that is not a pumpkin. And I just think it's such a soft touch and adds so much to any space. And last, we're going to add in these pinecone candle holders. These ones specifically are discontinued, but I have a similar option that I picked up recently that I will share later in the video. And here is a finished look at our first styling. So for the second arrangement today, we're going to be using these burgundy leaf stems from Hobby Lobby. I did share in my video last year using the floral ones. I love those ones so much. They give more of a purple hue, while these Hobby Lobby ones give more of that true burgundy red tone. But I figured I would share these ones so you guys could see how they look styled as well. Just like I mentioned earlier with the floral stems, it's so important to fluff your stems, bend them around, give them that natural look that they have. There's no perfect straight or 90-degree angles when it comes to nature, so your faux stems shouldn't reflect that either. These ones I already messed around with, but you'll see I'm still going to adjust them ever so slightly to make sure that they are balanced in how they are sitting in the vase. Now I'm going to use this travertine box that I found at Home Goods recently. My next video is actually going to be recent home decor finds, and this will be one of the ones I share in it. For a soft fall touch, I'm going to add this brass apple. I have another one that I love. I shared it last year. It has a beautiful patina and it's actually a container. Cannot for the life of me find it anywhere. I would normally do something a little bit bigger, but I love just the simplicity of a brass apple to just add that soft touch of fall. And to add some height to the right side, I'm going to be using these twist candle holders that are from McGee & Co. And here is a finished look at our second styling. For our next styling, I'm going to use this smoked glass vase. This was older from Target a few years ago now. I love the size and the color of it. Hearth and Hand came out with a similar brown one last year or this year, I can't remember. But this one is such a statement, and I love the soft touch of green that it has. And as far as florals, this is actually the arrangement that I did on our kitchen island for my fall decorating. I have a mix of some brown magnolia stems as well as some green and rust ones and some twig stems to just help give that earthiness, give a pop of texture to it as well, but still keep it very simple in its styling. So the magnolia stems are older from Target, so I cannot link those unfortunately. The twig ones are still available from Michael's, so I will have that linked in the video description. But I did find a really good option for a magnolia stem at Michael's. That will be linked below. And there is also a really great larger magnolia leaf stem at Hobby Lobby this year that's new. So if I can find the item number, I will be sure to include it down below. On the side, I'm going to layer these gold leaves from Kirklands last year. They unfortunately did not bring them back, which I was honestly really surprised about, but I will try to find some similar ones to link in the video description. And lastly, I'm going to add this wicker candle just to add some texture. Not going to light it, however, because we have florals right above it, so please proceed with caution. But this is just for aesthetics. And here is a finished look at our third styling. This next styling, we're going to use my Our House Umbria vase. This is one that just lives in our bedroom all the time. I love the texture and the handles of it, but it's another go-to just like my Pottery Barn one, and for a designer vase is very affordable. And for florals, I'm going to use these brown Hydrangea ones that I got from Michael's last year. This is another stem for some reason that did not come back, but it was so popular. I'm the worst at taking my tags off, so ignore that. But I loved these. I think they're a great transitional one, or if you're just looking for a soft touch to add. I know a lot of you did get your hands on them, which is great, but I will try to find something similar to link if you were not able to get them last year. Just wanted to say a quick thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel today. I sure hope that you are enjoying today's video, and be sure at the end to leave me a comment down below and let me know which of the stylings your favorite was. And to add a little more fullness, I'm going to add those same dark fern leaf stems that I did earlier. Now we're going to add in these coffee table books. I have The Art of Home by Shay McGee, as well as Call It Home by Amber Lewis. And for one, I do love to look for coffee table books that have a theme, or like for my spring decorating, I found gardening ones, but I also pay attention to the color tone. And since we're decorating for fall, made sure to bring in this beautiful statement brown. And the last touch, I'm going to add this Minka candle I got last year. They did not bring it back, unfortunately. This one is a rye, tobacco, and something else. It is so beautiful. I love it so much, and it reminds me so much of fall without any pumpkin or anything, but I love the texture on this. So you could always get your own Minka vase and make your own candle if you wanted. And here is a finished look at our fourth styling. And for our last arrangement today, I'm going to be using these beautiful maple leaf stems. I picked these up last year from At Home. They did not bring back this one. They brought back the dark purple one. So I will have those linked below, and I will try to find something more similar in color tone to what these are. I just think they're so perfect transitioning from summer into fall decorating. I just love them so very much. So now I'm adding the same coffee table books to add some height to the left side. And then we are going to be adding this paper mache apple. Jenna from Jenna's Home shared this recently, and it was an add to cart immediately for me and did not disappoint. And on the side over here, I found these pine cone candle holders recently from Antique Farmhouse, and they look very similar to those gold ones I got last year. They're in this bronze color. It's very dark. You could always spray paint them gold if you prefer that. But as I'm filming this, they are still in stock, so I'll be sure to link them below for you guys. And here's a finished look at our last styling today. So that is going to wrap up today's video, friends. I sure hope you enjoyed and got some decorating ideas and inspiration for how you can style your entryway space for the early fall season. Again, I just love to focus on the florals being the statement moment. I don't do any pumpkins until we get closer to fall officially starting. But if you are looking for some more ideas, you can check out last year's video. I will have it linked down below in the description, as well as any items that I can link that I shared today as well. They are affiliate links, so you guys are supporting my channel at no additional cost to you. I do make a commission on it, but you don't pay anything extra for that. When you shop those links, I greatly appreciate it so very much. And we are going to be continuing more early fall decorating inspiration coming very soon. So if you are not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and ding the notification bell. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.